dialogue show. But see, A to Z about sports. You know, I say, Monday, August 11, 2025. Now, what do you say? A lot across Ghana, maybe across the continent Africa. We can even see, we are seeing Alexa Hodono, SI, Erizumi. Now, pay a best some say EDF, Ghana Football Association, and Bet Power for no, I renew a player, locker, room bonus no for this season. Eba be shase na utumi say before decide say omo a committee a total of $483 any sika omo ehwe edehye dwumadi na eno basu ni munti omo committee $380,843 and the amount of money omo invested into this particular season. I don't know ebeboa na ehye no etumi akoso as far as this competition no concern. It's the only say emema no any man nyina will be entitled to sika no moje no se mo wini match bia all the playing body no ebenya something e dia some pockets na utumi say we no good news ebeboa na ye football no etumi akoso it ebo bet powerful na baso say we decide say omo invest into the future of African sport Ghana and our medical assets to me say we etumi koso a ye no a good news e the more players about Ghana Premier League and also Women's Premier League no enti dwumade no ase na koba ase ye ni aba Bora in the Yugu, Bora in the Yugu, or no, a penny back no ye head of local marketing and CSR, a wo bet power for her. In Tinia Bane Kasai, in Tinia Ba Bora, a bridge made in Ecoso. Now, more decided some more comments this amount of money, and they say ye game no emu.
Let me start by saying, Mr. General Secretary, thank you to the GFA for continuing to believe the potential of this sponsorship and partnership. It has been an exciting journey so far, and today is another big step forward together. Not every federation is interested in this kind of partnership because it is strictly for players. 60% of the investments of the funds that we are allocating for this sponsorship goes to players, and 40% supports the legal administration and operations. And this is specifically to onboard the teams, details, lineups whenever there are games. So the federations are not benefited that much. So most of the federations across other markets, it's not that this sponsorship interests them because most of them they're like, okay, fine, okay, the players, and what about the federation? But we are strictly saying like this is specifically for players. But the GFA have been very positive about this partnership. They always think of players. To the media that is here today, I just want you to know that GFA is among the federation across all African markets that we operate in, who is mostly very positive about the locker room bonus sponsorship. They always. Let me start by saying.
Right, so that was a rep from a Bet Power and Kano. So General Secretary Ghana Football Association, Lawyer Prosper Harsnado, Ekasai, Yinti Lawyer. Association, Lawyer Prosper Harsnado.
Indeed, we are very proud to partner with Power, and that is why we've gone out of our way to also preach the message of local room to other colleague football associations across the continent that they should embrace it. It is an investment that goes directly to the players who are the very key assets of our game. When the players are happy, our game becomes better and the totality of our game improves. So we are more than willing to ensure that the money goes directly to the players who play and give us so much joy on match days. And so, on behalf of the President and the Executive Council, the entire football family, especially
Oseye lawyer Prosper Harsando and Yetinin Kano. So one player also Akwenya Aba Obini they say player locker room bonus ibino Eyiniaba Abina Julius Beauty player of a year Faith Ladies captain no ENT Niabano.
I try to figure out that the local room bonus money has really helped us because before we even started the game, most of the players, they are already trying to plan what they will use their money for. So it's like, I think they have to include the local room bonus into the first stage because it's like an energy drink for us. Yes. I see my players jumping up and down. We haven't won the match, but still there is some feeling that today we are winning, especially on our final day. 800 cities. For me, it's a big money for me because as for me, I've already planned what I will use the money for. It's true. The clothes I want to buy, some other things. So that day, even though if I don't want to do it, by force I have to do it because that money is like life saving for me and to some of my other colleagues. So we want to say a very big thank you to Great Power.
All right, so yenya no na yatinen kana finally ni abema ni Ashon Katai and so a member of a betwa no so the kakra kan yenti ni Ashon Katai na ye wrap up on this issue.
Yes, we are doing the local bonus, but we also have the tools of champion where we also tune the teams or some selected teams as well. So remember last year we teamed up with the Ghana Football Association and we selected some teams that are doing so well, but they don't have the financial muscles. So we gave them football boots, we gave them jerseys, we gave them peeps, we gave them everything that they will need to make them rise to the status we want them to do. So these are things, apart from the local room bonus, these are things that we are also doing with the Ghana Football Association, and we are even extending to other countries as well. So yes, we are doing all these things because at the end of the day, we think that as a brand, we want to see our players have peace of mind to train whilst we look at financing them. Yes. Yes, we are doing the local room bonus. But we also have the...
All right, so that was Ni Ashon Katani at Can switch it from there to Asante Kotoko. Team no CAF are conducted draws and say Krobia and this is number CAF Confederation at Kencity Eba no prelims no Krobia FC Kwara United from Nigeria. The team now could do prepare for the upcoming season and also Eba. So Krobia team no Cape Coast. So squad that no one so prepare but news said about a hard and say Peter Amedu Aqua, a player what pick up Uncle Angie so be out for 6 weeks. Same as say Elvis Chiba for so we see that two players no or the best say to me Ababak Abisia Kandiama Krobia Asante Kotoko. Ghana League champions, the Bieni Gold Stars, Ebejina Ghana Nemo Ewo Cup Champions League. See almost drawn a by no. I'm a face Algerian side. JS Kabile, big game pa. Na bienu go sasino so ewon kraha. Almost so ebusa ye omo president ye no edisa enkomo no. Media ma team no akopemo ewo Ivory Coast. Almost so ye president no ewo Ivory Coast. So that is say media ma sporting class almost so could be zero Ivory Coast. So so ekeka ni mesen say season e shasia ombetuma pe akaka ni mesen dia mo. Then hustle folk. And so a position, we cannot go game against Mighty Jets. Only by 3-0. It's that say Continental Club Masters has to focus to say position. You know, Edon Kumonra. Your ball community short match, big game. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. They go here and say, see Palace for every day. Community short title, 3-2 on penalty. Enjoy this highlights in Metwasu.
Starters. Hugo Ekitike less than decision to make, and only one decision to make. Chris Kavanagh points to the penalty spot, and Palace have a way back. That's the opportunity to open his account this, which he does with consummate ease and obvious confidence. And Palace, who might have feared an onslaught, have found their way onto level terms.
I have to say, Daniel, I can't remember a Community Shield game started in this fashion for many a year.
Oh, and in! Extraordinary! Oh, what a day for the Liverpool debutants!
I'm going to ask the question, and only Frimpong will know the answer. Was it a cross, or was it a shot? If it's a shot, it's the most sensational finish that you're likely to see, maybe even this season. But what a goal Frimpong has just conjured up for Liverpool. Fabulous.
Richards and Wharton. Well, they've got it right this time. Oh! And so is Ismail Assar. Wembley alive to the Selhurst sound. And the man who got 2 goals here in the FA Cup semi-final has levelled it for Palace in the Community Shield.
And he's taken it brilliantly, and it's nothing more than Crystal Palace deserved. The way that they've attacked this second half. Liverpool found it difficult to get out. The ball...
How is his nerve? It's not up to the challenge. Henderson is. Well, they've spurned one opportunity. What now? Defeni does it!
All right, so see Palace for the Community Shield. Kwema the whole EP or no. Ebe Saturday weekend ebe on the 15th. By Enra Chelsea HSS still the world champions. Enra much 8 similar the born by 4 goals 1 last friendly match. You enjoy this highlights, Enra.
Straight into his own net. Tantalising delivery from Reece James. And the renowned defence of AC Milan. Watched on from the sidelines as Esteban Fonseca. What a delivery. What a start to his Chelsea career for João Pedro, as he scores a 5th goal in 5 games for Chelsea. They had high hopes for him, but did anyone expect he'd have an impact like this?
There's another winger that Chelsea need.
Now João Pedro's up to mischief again. He's been dragged down by QBs, and the player who scored the own goal could be in trouble here. Referee Michael Salisbury is coming over. I think in a competitive game, there's no question he could be sent off for that. Oh my word. Milan 2-0 down. I'm going to have to play the remainder of this game with 10. And 21-year-old Andre Cubis has just had a horror show of an 18 minutes here. Free kick direct to the Club World Cup against Benfica. It's Cole Palmer who strikes this one and hits the frame of the goal.
All right, so Chelsea we need by 4 goals 1. Arsenal team no, so we need Emirates Cup 2025 after 3-0 win over Bilbao team. Enjoy this highlights, Mra.
Zubimendi first time.
Two wide men combined. The assist making it simple for Arsenal's star boy.
All right, so Manchester United team no mejai, but ya don't person me ya remember back, but mejai. But guess what? Manchester once again, the biggest club in the world. Now my renovation ewo omo training center ho. Production de mame Manchester United training center ne brana yen wrap up. Why? Yes, so on your screen now no the renovated Manchester United training center. This is the reason why they remain and continue to be the biggest club in the world. You will argue with yourself, fine. You're entitled to it. You did be anyhow. Okay. What the mama sound na ENT or the mama sound ENT.
Providing more data points than ever to help them improve. This corridor is where the players start their day, completely reimagined and purpose-built to align with the player journey, passing player care before entering their brand new changing room, where each player has their own bespoke timber locker equipped with screens outlining their weekly schedules. We've increased the capacity too, from 25 spaces to 30, ensuring there is room for emerging academy graduates who establish themselves in the men's team. And as we leave the changing room, a dedicated hydration and nutrition space, connecting the players with a performance team based within the immediate area, building relationships and harvesting a performance-focused environment. Medical facilities are also based locally in the area, including an MRI scanner, something rarely seen in football training grounds. We wanted players to be surrounded by football, with visibility of the pitches present even in areas where players receive their preparation work before sessions. History is important too, with historical memorabilia curated regularly by our museum staff, ensuring players are surrounded and inspired by success to fuel their own story. A new state-of-the-art dining room for players and coaches awaits at the top of the stairs, with a spectacular view of the vast pitches of Carrington, continuing the theme of keeping football at the heart of their view. The lounge area.
Manchester United, the biggest club in the world. And they Miami di Pabako, a friend of Solomon Kusitete, or ye deputy communication director, a minister of youth and sports. It's a Solomon Kusitete. Now what that? It's bro, a happy birthday to you. Young Pushao. No more by my man. Papa, oh. Sorry too much. Then also, me and my dear Nina, me personal person. So, me personal person. Kobe Scratch. One of your video editors here. I was near 2TV. And ne, me now that. It's me will say, Kobe so a happy birthday. Yaman Kwame, Chief Justice Benjamin de Sente. The entire team war. A happy birthday. Birthday na ya udia videos no. Or no akono ye ho djuma bende. Odina oda no. Onya ye ne de. Oh. Iteba. Ye be si ye twa omra. Ye ni aba CJ Juventus mi huni pena meni agi. Ya me okra me ya menti ase. Ba mi huni pena meni agi. Inti CJ Juventus is here. The finest entertainment news no. The ba frame Kofi Amponsah Osiahene, yen chatty on TikTok, Kofi Amponsah Osiahene, on Facebook, Amponsah Ebenezer on Facebook. Let's talk sports. Good morning.
I will say I'm was so agenda on the 2TV the dialogue shows. Yet Kofi Amponsah Osiahene ase say or the sports no e de atwamo e de abre say wan kasa wani hu ye ha is that chess so